Borada and welcome to the InstaSim channel. Today I'm playing Professor Layton and the Lost Future. In the last episode, we went from the Towering Pagoda back to the hotel so that we could regroup with Flora and Big Luke. Big Luke wasn't there, Flora was there thankfully, and we have been discussing more about our investigation. We now need to go and gather some more information about things because there's something fishy going on in this future London and we're going to go and find out before we get ourselves a haddock. So, first and foremost, we are going to read Layton's journal and we are going to figure out what we have in here. So, researching past events. Dimitri is interested in the explosion at the Institute of Polydimensional Research as well. There must be some larger conspiracy here. With Paul as my ally, I am gaining a different perspective on this case. I'm beginning to find the answer that escaped me at the time. In any case, our first step now is to go and meet Flora and future Luke. Time machine research. It would appear that the Towering Pagoda is not Dimitri's main base of operations after all. There were no signs of any scientists in there, but they were certainly brought here to the future. The time machine research facility appears to have been specially set up, so we'll inquire as to its location at the hotel. I have a feeling like the clock shop, because that's the only place where we know that there's a time machine, or at least something that it's apparently is a time machine, because there's clocks in there, aren't there? Where's future Luke gone? Flora was waiting for us at the hotel. She and future Luke escaped together, but it seems he has now gone off somewhere with Shipley. He knows much more about this future world than we do, and he must have some kind of plan. But is that sufficient to justify a sudden departure? We've no choice but to continue our investigation by ourselves. And then the girl who looks like Claire. It seems that Inspector Chalmey has also seen a girl who looks like Claire. However, it simply cannot be her. Apparently she died in the explosion, which is a little bit strange, actually. So it was Dimitri that killed Claire at the time machine explosion. Apparently. Anywho, she has already left us. Claire never mentioned a sister, but there is a strong possibility that this girl is a relative of hers. Inspector Chalmey has said he will look into this for me. Cool. Well, this is page 9 out of 9, so we've got nothing left in the journal. Let's close it and let's move on. Is there anything in here that is suspicious? No. Okay. Oh, heading out again already? Yep. That's right. By the way, Becky, I was wondering if there's somewhere nearby where we can cross the river. There's the bridge, but it's quite a long way out beyond Chinatown. Do excuse me, but I couldn't help but hear that you're trying to cross the river. Granny, I didn't realise you were awake. I didn't realise she was alive. There used to be a tunnel that would take you across. It went right under the river and people could just walk through to the other side. Wow, a tunnel under the river sounds amazing. It does indeed. Unfortunately, once the family gained control of the city, they shut down the tunnel. Grafton might still know how to get in though. Grafton? Oh, don't you know him? He's easy to spot with those bushy eyebrows, blue hat and scheming smile. Ah yes, we go a long way back. He spends most of his time down at the black market these days. Ah yes, I do believe we've met this friend of yours before. Have we? Oh, him. You remember him, don't you, Luke? Luke? Huh? Where'd he go? He was here just a moment ago. Oh dear. Where is Luke gone? Oh, are you looking for little Luke? I just saw him leaving. By himself? But where could he possibly be going? Please excuse me, madam, but I have to go and find Luke. Thank you for directing us to Grafton. Not at all. Here at the Hotel Duke, we at the Hotel Duke are always delighted to assist our guests. Sure. I really don't know. If you happen to see him, please let him know that we're looking for him. Of course. Okay, cool. I'm worried, Professor. Where could Luke have run off to? I don't know, but I share your concern. It's unlikely to take off without us so much as a word. Maybe he decided to go on a secret mission of his own, like you did when we went to the Towering Pagoda. Well, whatever his reasons, he shouldn't be out there alone. We need to find him. Search for little Luke. Hey, what's wrong? You look all worried. Hello there, young lady. Have you seen the boy coming out of the hotel recently? Oh, the boy in blue. Yep, I saw him come up, but I don't remember which way he went, sorry. That's quite alright. You've been most helpful. Yeah, very helpful, thank you. Oh, look, you have a puzzle. You better have a good reason for talking to me. Sorry to bother you, but have you seen the young boy I've been travelling with? The knobbly-eared squirt in the blue hat? Yes, that would be him. Yeah, I saw him go by. Did you happen to see which direction he went? I suppose I could tell you, but not for free. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, okay? Sure. But I don't do much back scratching, I'm afraid. So puzzles I'll have to just do. The Henclucky Derby. God. Someone's been racing chickens. I don't know why they would be doing that, but okay. It's whatever floats your boat. Looks like it was a photo finish, but the photo's been torn to pieces. You need to work out which chicken came in 7th. 7th?! Oh god. Right. Okay, that came in first. G first. We're looking for a headless chicken. That one? Yeah. So we have first, second, third. It looks to be that one. Hint coin. Look carefully at how the pieces fit together, starting with the finishing line. Note that the pieces aren't rotated. Thank God for that. Because the pieces aren't rotated, you know that the left edge of the photo is the finishing line. This means the piece with chicken G and the middle piece over in the far left go together to form the left edge of the picture. Yeah, so those two go together to form the finishing line. G came first, this one came second, which I'm assuming is D. And then I came in third place. And we've got some pink and blue tail feathers. If you think about hint 2, you can work out which pieces make up the right edge of the photo. That's right, the pieces that contain chickens K and C. Now find the pieces that connect to those ones. So K and C came last. So K and C. Ah, okay, yes, they make up the edge. That's fine. Who does the orange and... So green tail there. J, K, C. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13 chickens. So 13th is... K, it seems. Twelfth. 11th. I'm gonna try M.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
No, it's not M.
I must have overlooked something.
Okay. I'm gonna use the super hint because I want to get this puzzle solved. Super hint. Here's the finishing order up to 6th place. G, D, H, L, I, M. G first, D second, H, L, I, M. With the number of candidates narrowed down, the answer should be Squawk in the park. So, yeah, G, D came second. H, L, G, D, H, L. I M. Yeah, it looks like that one then, E.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Hey, there we go.
Well, that's settled.
Right you are, Chickadee, clock into 7th place. Perfect. Right. Ah, it feels good to finally wash my hands of that puzzle. So about the small friend of yours? The lad came out and walked off towards the flat stone street, had the glumest expression on his face. Oh, okay. So he went this way. Hello again, boyo. What can I do for you? I'm sorry to disturb you, madam, but you haven't seen the boy who's travelling with me go by, have you? The country bumpkin in the blue hat, is it? Yes, as I'm going up Flatstone Street, he was. He didn't seem lost, see, so I just let him be. Oh dear, I wish I'd said something to him now. Not to worry, I'm sure we'll find him soon. Thank you for the information. Oh, up, so we're south. Wait, which way's... Oh, up Flatstone Street, so up Flatstone Street's that way. Yoo-hoo, friend of Fluke, Mr. Gentleman, have you seen my dear sweet Flukey Yuki? Hello, Belle, so you haven't seen little Luke either. He ran off on his own a little earlier and I haven't seen him since. What? My Prince Charming has disappeared. Oh, my poor Fluke, I hope nothing terrible's happened. No need to worry yet, but if you do see him, please let him know that we've been looking for him. No need to worry, my sweetie pie is missing. I'll find him, I'll tear his town apart if I have to. Don't worry, Flukey, my dear, I'll save you. There she goes. Oh dear. Okay, you're useless. What is it now, Layton? Inspector, have you seen Luke? He slipped off on his own a few moments ago. Strange. Well, he wasn't taking the train, or I would have seen him, that much I can say for sure. I see. Then he must have headed towards the river. I thought that boy was joined to you at the hip. Well, I suppose every hatchling has to spread their wings one day. Yes, well, I'm just a bit concerned as to where he's flown off to. I know the feeling. Barton gets me fretting over him twice a week at the very least. Luke's a fair bit brighter than Barton, though, so I wouldn't worry yourself. He'll turn up. Just the same, if you happen to see Luke, please let him know I'm looking for him. Will do, Layton. There we go. Let's try this way. Ah, what do you want? Please don't hurt me. I simply wish to ask you a question, sir. No need for tricks. Well, alright. The young fellow I've been travelling with, have you seen him anywhere around here? You mean the one with the blue hat and the piercing stare? I'd hardly describe his stare as piercing, but yes, I think we're talking about the same boy. I haven't seen him around here. Is he lost? Either lost or wandering, I'm not quite sure yet. If it will keep you from hunting me down, I hope you find him soon. Thank you. Okay, so he's not up there. Well, up flat stone street and up towards the river is where he went apparently, so... There he is. Ah, look, there you are. Oh, hi, Professor. I see you've gone out for a stroll. May I join you? Of course. I'm sorry for running off. I was just thinking. We've had so much fun these last few years, and I've become so used to going everywhere together. Of course you have. After all, we're the best of friends. It's only natural we'd spend time together. But Dad told me the other day that he's being transferred. We'll all be moving away. Oh no! Ah yes, your father mentioned that to me as well. Now tell me, Luke, do you believe that we're true friends? Of course I do. How can you even ask that? Good. Then there's no need to worry. True friends share a special connection. And this connection endures no matter how far apart they may be in the world. Distance and time apart cannot break the bond formed by a true friendship. Do you see? I think I do, Professor. Excellent. Then let's get back to our investigation. We've got many mysteries to solve. Let's go, Professor. Ho ho, it's good to see you back in high spirits, my boy. Now tell me, can you guess where we're headed next? I've been thinking about it, and I'm sure Dimitri fled to the place where he's building the time machine. But the question is where? We already know that this research lab isn't in the Towering Pagoda. That's right, but so we must review all the clues we've gathered in our investigation of this London. Has anything we've seen around the city struck you as suspicious? Oh, what about all the men in white coats we've bumped into? Those were lab coats, no doubt about it. Perhaps those men are involved in Dimitri's research. Excellent. Now let's think carefully. We've met several men in lab coats around this London. Other than their garb, what else did all these men have in common? Oh, of course. They all had wet shoes. So they must have walked through a very wet area, but where could that be? The River Thames. Maybe they came to this part of town through the tunnel under the river. Flora? What tunnel under the river? We asked the lady at the hotel how to get across the river, and she told us about this tunnel. Wow. Yes, we've met quite a few scientists during our time here. Though they haven't been very forthcoming with details, it's clear where they've been coming from. My suspicion is that these men work at a research facility located near the river. They probably come into town to refresh themselves after long hours of research. And you've known this the whole time, Professor? It's been a working theory for a while, yes. After all, who goes around in soggy shoes? We've seen too many men walking about like that for me to write the whole thing off as a coincidence. I therefore believe that this research facility is somewhere on the other side of the river. Amazing! I've clearly still got a long way to go before I can reason as well as you do, Professor. Alright everyone, we're going back to the Black Market Bazaar. Why there? If we're trying to get across the river, shouldn't we head back to the riverside area? I'm sure we'll be going there eventually. But first we have to talk to that man at the bazaar with the eyebrows, Grafton, I think. Okay, if you say so. Perfect. And a puzzle. You there, listen to me. I've got something I want to tell you. Really? What is it? I've just cooked up an amazing puzzle. It's so hard it'll break your brain. I hope it does. The Cake Gobbler. Oh, gobble, gobble, gobble. Right. Hey, somebody ate my piece of cake. I was saving that for later. A, I didn't eat it. B, neither I nor D ate it. C, I didn't eat it either. D, C is telling the truth. Somebody isn't telling the truth. That person is the Cake Gobbler. Who is it? Circle a person and touch submit. Okay. A says I didn't eat it. He is the first suspect, because who would admit to it themselves? B, neither A nor D ate it. C, I didn't eat it either. D, C is telling the truth. Now B says neither A nor D ate it. So if B is lying, A or D ate it. Which makes no sense. So A is telling the truth. B is probably telling the truth. C says I didn't eat it either. And D says C is telling the truth. But if C is lying, then D is also lying. And if D is lying, then B is lying. Can I circle this guy?
This one's as good as solved. Phew! That's a relief.
Okay, so it was a trick question. I was like, hang on a minute. You got it, that's somebody who ate the cake is me. I wasn't saving it for later at all. Of course you weren't, you idiot. Thinking logically, once you realise that A, B, C and D are all telling the truth, the person who is lying must be the one who originally complained. Of course he was. What? You solved it already? I worked really hard on that puzzle, you know. You could have at least taken a little longer to solve it. It was no match for the Professor Layton's assistant. Why in the world would my employer waste a capable and fashionable man like myself on this alley post? I don't know. Why don't you ask him? Oh, what a rotten day. Why are you so down in the dumps? Oh, hello there, little chappie. I was just thinking about my son, which made me all sad. He loves swimming, you see, which got me thinking about this puzzle. Oh, another puzzle. Fill the pool. The pool needs to be filled up with water before the kids can play in it, but all the valves on the hose pipe that is connected to the tank are shut tight. Open just 3 valves to fill the pool with water. If we go that way, we go this way, so we open that valve, we open that valve. And we can open that valve. So 1, 2, 3.
How about this?
Hey, I got it right.
I knew it!
That's right, those are the 3 valves you need to open. Now the kids can splash about happily. Hooray! It's a bit very strange though, is that, but... who am I to judge a puzzle? I wonder how big my son's got while I've been away. I do wish I could see him. Right. Over the bridge. There he is. Hello, Graffin. Oh, that's the first time someone's called me by my real name in ages. Where'd you hear it? The proprietress of the hotel informed us of your name. Oh, dear old Maggie, she can be quite fearsome, but underneath it all, she's a good egg. Anyway, what can I do for you? We're trying to find a way across the river. We were told you might be able to help us. Have you tried jumping? I must admit that's an option we've never considered. I'm just pulling your leg. Well, there's a couple of boats that leave from outside the Thames Arms. Those are just for those family folks to use mind. I was told you knew of another way across. Ah, so Maggie laid it all out for you, did she? More or less. Alright then, but things are pretty rough across the river. If you're set on heading there, I need to at least make sure you've got the brains to get across. Okay. 3 blocks, 40 picarats. Oh no. Move the 3 colour blocks to their respective places. Cool. That's all my sugar. Right, let's try again. Oh no, I think I did the right thing the first time actually. So if I move that around, move that around. Wait!
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Within 17
Few things
steps.
satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Cool. Alright, I see you got enough brains to look after yourself out there, so listen up. Down by the riverside, there's a door that leads to a tunnel into the river. That door's locked tighter than a bank safe, but here's the thing, there's a way to open it. Go on. Of course, it's not a button or anything, that's straightforward, this is a fancy coded lock. But since you solved my puzzle, I reckon you might have what it takes to break the code. It's a puzzle. Which we'll go and solve in the next episode, because we're half an hour into this one. But yeah, so in the next episode, we're going to go back to the River Thames, and we're going to open that door and make our way into the tunnel, and hopefully to figure out where on earth this research facility is. But we'll do that in the next episode. But as far as this episode is concerned, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Professor Layton and the Lost Future. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, and help me a lot, and you get more videos like this. Also, don't forget to like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter and on Twitch, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video. But until then, goodbye.